everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video we'll be picking up from where we left off. This is our solving to the BECE 2014 part 2. We pick up from question 21. We have a diagram here, which is our pie chart, and we are to find what percentage of his salary does he spend on rent and utilities. Okay, so what are we going to do first? Mind you, his salary is 630 cedis. This information I think was either solved or provided in question 20. So if you watched our other video, you'd perhaps know how we got to his salary. But then we're to find the percentage of his salary that he spent on rent and utilities. We're going to find the fraction of his rent and utilities and multiply that by his salary to find out the amount he spent on his salary and convert it to a percentage. The amount he spent on rent and utilities is 140. We're now going to divide 140 by 630 and multiply by 100 to find out the percentage of his salary that he spent on rent and utilities. And our final answer will be 22.2%. For question 22, in an enlargement with scale factor 2, which of the following statements is not true? D. That is, the size of the figure does not change. It is definitely not true. The size of the figure does change. Pardon me. The size is now twice the original size, not the shape is twice the size. And the scale factor affects the length, but it doesn't affect the angle. So each length is multiplied by 2 is true. The angle remains the same is true. The shape of the figure does not change, that is true. However, the size of the figure, yes, it will change. We have for question 23, Kofi, Kojo, and Amma shared 480,000 cedis in the ratio 3:5:4. How much did Amma receive? To find this, first of all, we're going to add 3 plus 5 is plus 4. To find this, we're going to first add 3 plus 5 plus 4 to get 12. And now we have Amma's fraction, which is 4 out of 12. We're going to multiply it by the amount in total that they shared to get Amma's share. And Amma received 160,000 cedis, which is A. For question 24, this is a clearly substitution question. If W is equal to 12, X is 5, and Y is 6, and Z is 4, we have to find the value of WX minus YZ. We input the values accurately and we will get our final answer being 36. For question 25, very interesting question. A man was 24 years old when his son was born. Now he's 3 times as old as his son. We have to find the age of the son. So I'm going to do some sort of a timeline map out here. Now we're being told that his son is X years old. We don't know how old his son is, but we do know that his father's age is 3 times whatever his son's age is. We, however, also know that at the age of 0, his father was 24 years old. With this information, we're being told that then the distance between when the father was 24 years old and the father's age now is the son's age in X. Because over the time, from when the father was 24 to now, whatever addition has been added to his age at 24 is actually his son's age. If you understand this reasoning, then us saying 3x minus x equals to 24 would also make sense to you. Because if his son's age now is the age that is added to his father's age from when he was 24 years, if we take away that age from the father's current age, which is 3x, So we take away x from 3x. We would actually get the father's age when the son was 0 years old, which is 24. Our answer would be x is equals to 12. Yes. B. For question 26, there are 20 identical balls in a box. 12 are blue and the rest are green. If one ball is taken at random from the box, we have to find the probability that the ball is green. The probability that the ball is green will be 8 out of 20. Because there are 12 blue, that means that the rest are green, and 20 minus 12 will give us 8. So our fraction will be 8 out of 20. You reduce it to the smallest possible form, which is 2 out of 5. Our answer will be 26B. For question 27, we have to use the following mapping and find the missing numbers P and Q. Honestly speaking, some of these questions should really be in section B. But either ways, we have to beat time, so let's solve this. Y is equal to mx plus c. We have m is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. M will give us, we pick the map out 2 is to 5 and 1 is to 3. We input these values into y2 and y1 and x2 into x1, and we get m as 2. Now we have y equals to 2x plus c. We have to find c. We take 2 is to 5. 5 will replace y, and 2 will replace x, giving us 5 is equals to 4 plus c. C is 1. Hence, the equation to our line is y equals to 2x plus 1. With this equation now, we can find P and Q. So for P, we have x. We replace x with 3, which is 2 times 3 plus 1. And P, which is the y values, is 7. So our answer for P is 7. With Q, we have x being 6. We place it into our equation, and now we have 2, 6. That is 12 plus 1. Our final answer is 13. So P is equals to 7, Q is equals to 13 is our final answer, which is D. The perimeter of a rectangle is 24 centimeters. If the length is 7 centimeters, we have to find its width. Now, the perimeter of a rectangle is equal to twice the length plus twice the width. We input our values. This is clearly substitution once you have been able to identify the equation. And our final answer will be the width being 5 centimeters, which is B. Finally, for question 29, that is last but one. For question 29, a boy walks on a bearing 70 degrees. Which of the following diagrams shows his direction? Our answer will be B. Yes, because this is actually the angle bearing for 70 degrees. If you haven't gotten your angle bearings well, I would advise that you take time and spend time studying angles and their bearings so that you don't find yourself trapped doing, quick one answer on your objective solving questions, trying to choose A, B, or C. For question 30, how many faces has a cube? So I draw my cube here. Kindly pardon if the drawing is not the best. And then we're going to count them. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 sides, 6 faces. In actual fact, our answer for question 30 is B. And we have come to an end of this video. Check out the last bit to complete our set. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like our videos. Take care and have a great day. Bye, guys.